Hi guys, my name is Sherman and I'm an instructor at Recognized Studios. The style of dance that I do is breaking, or also known as b-boying, b-boy or b-girl. So essentially this dance originated from the Bronx and involves a lot of dynamic movements, floor work and technical freezes and power moves. Now the piece that I taught today involved a lot of different aspects of the dance, such as top rock. We had a smooth drop which goes onto the floor, followed by some floor work or footwork steps and variations that we combine together, and last but not least, ending with basic freezes. Alright, so guys, today we're going to start the tutorial. Now today's tutorial is going to consist of top rocks, drops, footwork and of course freezes. But before we begin, first thing I need you to know is this is my left hand and this is my right. Okay? So as you're watching the video, identify which sides I'm doing and cater it to whichever is your master hand. So first thing first, we're going to do the cross step. Now the cross step is done in various ways, but this is the basic one. It's going to be a kick and step. So right now it goes heel, back, out. Lean on the foot that's in front and reset. Okay, so it goes 1 and 2, bring it back, 3 and 4. Really basic stuff. Now the down bounce is always used in breaking, so don't forget the down bounce and the rock. Okay, that's why we call it top rock. Okay, so again, focus on the down bounce, always goes up and down. Back the other way, same thing. We go 1 and 2, go 3 and 4. Just like that. Okay, now at all times, remember you want to keep a hunched position because you don't want to be doing it upwards. It's going to look really funny. So always keep your body hunched when you're stepping up. Okay, so from the top we go 1 and 2, go 3 and 4. Simple cross step. You can rewind the video if you want to play it again. Now next, we're going to do a basic side step. You're going to go same, heel on the ground, bring it back, step to the side. Now same thing, you want to put your weight on the leg that shoots out, okay? Just to give your body a snap, all right? So we go 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so again, we go 5 and 6, go 7 and 8. And back the other way. So we go 5, 6, 7, 8 and down. Now you want to add some dimension in the top rock. You don't want to look too flat. So we're just going to throw a spin in there. So it goes 5 and 6. Do a spin. We go 7 and 8. All right, so one more time. We go 5 and 6. Basic side step right here. Leg comes around. Place your heel on the ground. Take a step and push your left leg out. Okay, so in full speed, we go 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. Got it? So again, from the top, it is a cross step. 1 and 2, go 3 and 4. Followed by a side step, we go 5, 6, add the spin, 7 and out, and back. That is your first 8. Really basic top rock. If you want to switch it up on your own, feel free. But essentially what it is a cross step, followed by a side step. That's all it is for the first 8, all right? So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, go 5, 6, spin and boom, back. Okay, now the first 8 is out of the way, so pretty simple stuff. I'm sure you got this down. Second, for the second 8, we're going to move into a basic hip twist. So what is a hip twist? Essentially, it is a kick, place, and twist. Now the hip twist, as the name mentions, it focuses on the hips. So you don't want your body to be squared to the sides. Your body should always face the front. Only your hips is what twists to the side, okay? So always focus on your hips and not too much on turning your body. Just your hips, yeah? So we go 2 and 2, okay? Now for today's tutorial, we're just gonna do it one way. We won't do it both sides. But if you want to practice, it looks something like this. Boom, boom, cut, and boom, boom, cut. So that is the basic hip twist. All right, so from the top, we're gonna do 2 cross steps, 2 side steps, and 1 hip twist. Looks something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, go 5, 6, 7, 8, go 2, 2. Okay, so that is the first part of the top rock. Pretty simple stuff. I'm sure you got it. All right, now once you got that down, we're gonna move into the drop. Now the drop today is quite difficult for some of you. So if you can't do it, just practice, and I'm going to do a simplified version to it as well, so that you don't have any trouble learning the step. So right after the hip twist, 2 and 2. Now from here, you're gonna catch right here, your left leg and your right hand. So it's my right hand and my left leg. I'm gonna go 2 and 2. So you're gonna catch your leg, grab it, yeah? So 2 and 2. Okay, once your right hand connects to your left leg, you're gonna do something we call a thread. Now this is slightly difficult for some of you. So what is a thread? For those of you who don't know, this is what it is. So now, a basic thread involves using your hand, grabbing your toes right here, which forms a circle. So what you want to do is you want to bring your right leg through this hole that you made with your hand and your leg. So this is a basic back thread. From here again, right hand, left leg, thread out. Just like this, okay? One more time, boom. Now, if you want to get really comfortable with this move, practice going out. If you want to get really comfortable with this move, practice going out and back in. Out and back in. Okay? So this is your basic back thread and front thread. So back to where we were. We're gonna do the thread after the hip twist. So we go 2 and 2. Now from here, this is where it gets a little difficult. What you want to do is you want to do a slight jump and you want to lean on your hand. One more time. As you grab, jump and lean on your hand. Now once you got that small hang time right there, you're going to use the hang time to execute the thread, okay? So it looks something like this. From here, jump and thread. One more time. From here, you're going to jump. As your legs are in the air, you're going to execute the thread and land back on the same leg. So right now, my right leg is on the ground. I'm going to jump, execute the thread, boom. Right leg on the ground again. That is the basic threading, yeah? All right, so we're going to do it from the hip twist. Check it out. It's going to be 2 and 2, 3, 4. One more time. 2 and 2, 3, 4. Now after you make the thread, we're going to follow it with a simple go down, which will involve going to a fishtail position. So let me show you one time, and then I explain the movement all together. So we go 2 and 2. Do the thread, boom. Now from here, you're going to push your leg back. At the same time, you're going to do a drop which looks like this. All right, now this is slightly difficult, okay? But I'm going to explain how you're going to do this move. So what this move actually is, from a squatting position, which you can practice first, it is a high hook or high stopper. Now from here, you're going to jump off the ground. At the same time, place your right hand on the ground. Now once you get a good feel of that, what you want to do is you want to use your hips and move around your arms, and you're going to land on the left side of your thigh. So one more time. High hook or high stopper, jump off your right leg, push your hips through. Now once your hips come somewhere around here, you want to place your left hand on the ground and land on the left side of your thigh. Right here, the left side of your thigh, okay? Now, your butt or your spine should not be touching the ground. You want to make sure you land directly on the side of your thigh, right? Because this is how we avoid using or injuring our back. So make sure you land on the left side of your thigh. I'm going to do it one more time. From here, you jump up, go around, land. Okay? One more time from another angle. From here, jump up, and land. Now for the recovery, this is what it's going to look like, okay? All right, now after you've landed the drop, what you want to do is you want to go onto the top part of your thigh right here. At the same time, you're going to drop onto your chest, the left side of your chest. So left leg, left chest, go down to the ground. From here, you're going to use your hands, do a push-up. At the same time, bring your legs close to you until your foot touches the ground, like this. Okay, now this position is called a fishtail. So for those of you that don't know what a fishtail is, there are many other tutorials on YouTube and online, so go check out what a fishtail is, okay? So one more time, from here, once you've landed, you're gonna go onto your chest, go into the top part of your left thigh, push up, bring it in, until your left foot touches the ground. All right, now once you get to this position, the recovery is simple. Shoot your right leg out and squat on your left leg. So right leg shoots out, squat on your left leg. One more time. From here, come up and shoot out. So that is the recovery for the drop. Okay, now that we have that, we're gonna combine the top rock step of the hip twist straight into the drop, yeah? So from here again, we go 2 and 2, 3, 4. From here, push it back, 5 and 6, go 7, 8. That's how it looks like, okay? One more time, 2 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the drop, pretty simple. All right, now that you got that, I think we're gonna move on to the basic footwork or the footwork variations that we're gonna learn for today, okay? So, you should be back in this position at the end of the second 8. Now from here, we're gonna do a basic front variation which will help you switch sides from the right to the left. So it goes like this. When your leg is out here, what you wanna do, now for a basic switch, people just switch like this, right? Or you can do legs first and then hands, which is fine. But this small step helps create some flow without looking too choppy, which is why we use this step as front variation for switching sides. So from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your right leg in. Now from here, you're gonna twist your hips this way, right leg goes down, left leg comes around. All right, one more time. From here, right leg goes in, twist your hips, left leg comes up and around, okay? So this is how it looks like in real time. Boom. Got it? Now once you got that, we're gonna move on to a simple CC variation, which looks something like this. From here, you're gonna imagine that this leg is stagnant and it stays there, it's static, it doesn't move. You're gonna use your right leg and jump over your left. Now at the same time, you wanna make sure that your hips are turning with you as you make the jump. So it looks like this. All right, one more time. Left leg out, do a jump, twist your hips, right leg jumps over your left. So your left leg doesn't touch the ground during the move, just your right. From here, right, up, right. Now you want to focus on twisting your hips for good form, otherwise it's going to look something like this. And you don't want that, okay? So you want to go high, twist your hips, and land on your same foot. Right leg, twist, right leg. Got it? So now, let me show you how one side of the footwork that I just taught you looks like. From here, right leg goes in, left leg shoots out, switch hands, jump up, and twist. From here, you're gonna go back down exactly the same way you came up. Boom. Now once you got that, we're gonna do it both ways. So from here, the count goes something like this. It goes 1 and 2, switch over, 3, 4. Now from here, immediately enter the other side. We go 5 and 6, same thing, 7, 8, and back. All right, now I'm gonna show you that front foot variation in real time. Once you get that, we're gonna move on, and we're good to go. So from here again, we go back, out, switch hands, up, down, back, out, up, down, and back, okay? So that is the front variation. Now next, we're gonna do one rotational footwork variation, which involves the Peter Pan. Now, what is a Peter Pan? Essentially, a Peter Pan is this. Now, if you don't have a Peter Pan, there are many other videos which will teach you that, so it's one of the basics. So basically what we're doing today, we're using the Peter Pan variation along with a slide that is quite commonly used, this one right here. So we're going to combine these two steps and create a rotational footwork variation. Yeah? So from here, we're gonna go 1, okay? You're gonna do like a half sweep. Your right leg is gonna shoot out. 1. Okay, now 2 is gonna be 2. Okay, so it's basically a Peter Pan. From here, what you're gonna do right now, the variation essentially involves jumping over from your left to your right. So it goes like this. 1, 2, jump to your left, and switch hands, jump to your right, 3. Okay, push out, and jump to your left leg, 4, and. So one time, we're gonna go. So one time, we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. One last time. 1, 2, 3, and slide out. Okay? So again, the count goes like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So that is the basic footwork variation using the Peter Pan as well as the slide. Now, for those of you who have trouble doing the footwork, just remember it is a basic Peter Pan. Hop onto your left, throw your arm over to your right. From here, pull your left leg back, left, right. That's all it is. Now, the last footwork that we're going to learn for today, or the last transition, essentially involves a wrap. Now, what is a wrap? A wrap is something that looks like this. Boom. Okay? So what we're doing is we're actually doing a spin while one leg wraps over the thigh of the other. Wrap, step. So it's a basic wrap. Boom. Back the other way. Boom. Okay? So for this wrap, we're gonna do it on the ground using footwork. So leg goes out this way. From here, you're gonna do a kick. You're gonna wrap your leg around your left. Now from here, this is the hard part, yeah? You're gonna switch your arms this way. Okay? Now if you find this hard, try doing it while seated down first before you execute the full movement. So it goes from here, you go wrap, sit, switch hands, up. One more time, left leg is out, kick, wrap, sit down, left hand up, push yourself out. Now once you get really comfortable doing that, you want to execute the entire movement without your butt touching the ground. So it looks something like this. From here, I go wrap, boom. One last time from here, we go wrap, right hand on the ground, switch hands, push, and land on your left, right? Now this transition is really good because it's really simple to enter freezes. You should end up in this typewriter position right here. It's called typewriter. From here, you can easily enter your freezes by putting your right hand on the ground and going to whatever freezes you like. You can go to baby freeze, you can go up into the air. So essentially today we did basic top rock, a basic drop which involves a fishtail position. We did front variations, a rotational variation, and last but not least, a transition to the freeze. All right, now we're going to do the entire set in slow counts. We're going to go 1 and 2, go 3 and 4, 5, 6, go 7, 8, 2 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4 and 2 and slide and out. 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're gonna do the fast counts. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 4 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8.